dangerous times for our country, and Iowa is going to have a big part in determining where we go next.
In U.S. politics, the road towards the White House doesn't begin in Washington, but in Iowa. And that's where liberal firebrand Senator Elizabeth Warren is, kicking off her 2020 presidential exploratory tour. She's one of many expected Democrats ready to take on President Trump in next year's battle for the White House. Warren, who has often sparred with Trump, rose to political fame by taking on big banks, chastising them during and after the financial crisis. She's also criticized the government for thinking more about big business at the peril of the so-called little guy, a theme she's sticking to as she begins testing the waters.
Pretty much all of my adult career has been spent around one central question, and that is, what's happening to working families in America? Why has America's middle class been hollowed out? The fundamental answer is back to a lot of those decisions made in Washington about who government works for. So right now, government works great for giant drug companies. It just doesn't work for people trying to fill prescriptions. It works great for giant financial companies like Equifax. It just doesn't work for people whose Social Security numbers get stolen. That's the difference in America. It is an America right now that works for the rich and the powerful.
Warren is the most prominent Democrat so far to throw her hat in the ring for the 2020 race, but she'll have to win over critics who say she's too far to the left. And that all begins in Iowa. That state will go first in the nominating process, with the early vote just over a year away.